I'm a film and video producer. I've been in this business for about 30 years now, and I produce television programming, documentaries, PSAs. I started out in theater in Chicago many moons ago, and I was fortunate enough to get the lead in a film in Chicago, and the process fascinated me. So I went back to college when I was about 30 years old to learn how to make movies, and I've been doing it ever since. The school I went to in Chicago was taught by working professionals, and so I got to work on numerous projects, numerous commercials in Chicago, a few documentaries in Chicago, but that was the most exciting part for me, is to be able to get to work with people who knew what they were doing versus reading a book and then trying to figure it out from there. So that was much easier for me to work with working professionals. One of the most rewarding projects that I've worked on is a series of bullying videos I did for the Navajo Nation. We got students to draw pictures of bullying. They were elementary students, so they were younger students. They drew pictures of bullying, and then we interviewed them about bullying. And what transpired from that is we changed the culture of a school. We raised awareness, we got people talking about bullying, and some really concrete changes were made because of the video. And I think that was one of the most rewarding projects I've worked on. One of the greatest challenges in filmmaking is getting people to feel comfortable in front of a camera, because nobody feels comfortable in front of a camera. I work a lot with people who aren't used to being in front of a camera, so one of the big challenges is to get them to relax, to get them to talk about what they're passionate about or what the script calls for. I would say that was one of the biggest challenges of filmmaking. People don't understand how long it takes to make a video. They see a half-hour program, they think it took a half hour. Well, it could have taken 6 months, 8 months, who knows, even longer. So keeping everything straight is one of the challenges of filmmaking, because you're not doing anything in order. Everything is non-linear. So you have to have a good game plan going in, and you have to write things down, you have to have a schedule. Managing your time is one of the challenges of filmmaking. What was exciting to me about taking on some interns is being able to spend more time with my intern students, because in the classes that I teach, the time isn't all that much. It's like 2 hours a week, and that just isn't enough time. So what attracted me to the internship program was being able to spend 3 solid weeks with my interns and allow them to learn from me, and I'd probably learn some things from them, just to be able to do a project from start to finish in a big block of time. Hopefully staying calm in the midst of chaos. Once you hear the passion that someone has for a particular subject, to dig into that and bring that out. Hopefully they're learning camera techniques, audio techniques, editing techniques. Just little tricks that I've learned through 30 years of working in the business. I can impart those things to my students. That's what I would hope they would learn.